I really can't believe this book really exists. This book really captivates you, makes you desire the situation, makes you desire the couples, makes you just desire everything about it. I can't believe I just read the most amazing book ever. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shanice and welcome back to Simply Niqua. So today I have a book review for you guys that was requested for me to do. So I'm excited to review this book for you guys, and because I love this book so much. It's a book that I already have read before and love and adore it, and I just, one of the first books that I fell in love from this author. So it's amazing. I like it. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So today's book review is over a book that I love and adore, like I said at the beginning, and it's by Jodi Malpas, and it's one of her first books that I fell in love with and adored. I truly remembered this book a lot and really loved it. So the book series that I am going to discuss with you guys today, and it's going to be a spoiler free book review, because just in case anybody else who hasn't read the books already gets that spoiler free book review, even though yes, it's an older book and people obviously might have already read it, but this review is for everyone who hasn't got introduced to this book series yet. So like I said, what is this book series? So this book series is by Jodi Malpas, and it's the One Night series, and these are the books. So you got One Night Promised, and this is the first novel in the series, One Night Promise. Very thick, lovely book. I always love a good thick book, so that means there's a lot of chapters and there's a lot of pages for me to read. So I really love thick books, okay? So One Night Promise, book number 1. And the second book of the series is called One Night Denied, and I just love the title, and I love the book cover, love it. Another thick book, hello. And yeah, so I'm gonna go more in detail like I said, but I'm just gonna show all the books right now. And the last book is called One Night Unveiled, book number 3, and the last conclusion of the One Night series. Very lovely. So let's go and talk about book number 1 first. One Night's Promise, the first book. It says Olivia noticed the moment he walks into the coffee shop. He's heart-stopping stunning, with a blue-eyed gaze so piercing she's almost too distracted to take his order. When he walks out the door, she thinks she'll never see him again, like always, but then she finds the note he left on the napkin signed M. All he wants is one night to worship her. No feelings, no commitment, nothing but pleasure. Every defense mechanism Lily has adopted during her solitary life is at risk of being obliterated by this confounding man. He's passionate, but emotionless. Yet the frustration is so powerful, Livy can't deny him or herself. M awakens something in Livy, something deep, addictive that she never knew existed, and that she fears only he can satisfy. But she senses that behind the fast cars, the fancy suits, and posh apartment, he's aching inside. To have him, body and soul, she'll have to brave his dark secrets, delving into his world, breaking down his defense, become her obsession, an obsession that could shatter her heart beyond repair. Oh my gosh, this reading that is like so captivating. Like, I want to read this book even more and to just learn what's going on in this book, what's happening, who's M. That was amazing. I love reading that. So the two main characters are Livy and Miller, and yeah, Miller, you're just going to just love this guy, and he's going to be in your head forever. And once you get through one book, you're going to want the next book. Once you get through the second book, you want the third one, and once you finish the whole book, you're gonna be shocked and you just want to keep reading this story. So the first book, all the books start out with a prologue, and I like that kind of like prologue-ish, and it gets you started and get excited for the book and for what the chapters to come. And so mostly the book, if I remember, is in Olivia's point of view than Miller's, if I remember correctly. And so this book is a nice thick book, like I said, and it has 25 chapters in this book, and nice big long chapters. So I really love this. The first book is really easy to read. You just smooth through it. I read this book in a week or so, and it didn't take me long at all. I did this while going to school and everything. Like this, I couldn't put this book down, and it's lovely. I love having the actual physical copy of a book, and I just love this book series. And I know these two characters are fictional and not real, but like, come on, like, I wish Miller was in pure existence. Like, he needs to be real. That's all I'm saying. So book number 2, it is called One Night Denied. Nobody wants a denied night, do they? But let's go and read what this book is about. So like I did for the first one, it's gonna be here, and you can read it, pause it, read with me, and let's go. So One Night Denied, it says, he's amazingly wealthy, sinfully gorgeous, and can bring her to heights of pleasure she never before known. For Livy, there is no turning back. She's determined to be the light in Miller Hart's dark world. Yet this new life comes with a steep price. Miller knows that the power he possesses hasn't come without sacrifices. But he won't let Livy come one of them, though he wants nothing more than to have her in every way. His first duty is to protect her at all cost from his sins, his enemies, and especially himself. No girl wants that. No. But as their insatiable affair intensifies, the two attract the attention of an obsessive and dangerous third party, discovering new revelations about Miller that rock her to the core. Livy will have to decide whether he's ruined beyond repair, and he must face the fear that in order to save her, he may have to lose her after all. That was the second book, okay? Yeah, that sounds delicious. That sounds haunting. That sounds scary. You know a little bit of what's going on, but the second book really gets down and dirty of all the dangerousness, the risks, the secrets, the everything about Miller and Olivia comes out even more. And you just learn more and more of what's going on, and you like fearing for the characters. You wanted them to be okay and together, and you don't want them apart. And it's just, this whole book series gets you on this emotional roller coaster that you just keep rolling down on and on and on, and you just don't want to get off the roller coaster, and you want to keep on reading what their story is about. And their story is amazing and great, and like, if you haven't wanting to get this book series yet, I'm sorry, you're gonna be missing out. Like, this book series is amazing, and one of Jodi's amazing books besides this Man series that I also loved. Miller and Jesse are just amazing, okay? But the second book just really gets you more intense with their story. So the One Night Denied book is a thick book as well. And this one has 27 chapters of amazing goodness, content, words that you just want to keep reading. And Jodi just makes you imagine and see everything that's going on, like a lot of authors. But just words on the book page. You see what's going on. You see these two characters. You see the dangers. Sense the danger. You know everything that's going on in this book, and it's amazing. So the first one's 25 chapters. This one's 27 chapters. I flew by through this book. Once again, all these about a week or so. I read them because I couldn't put it down. It's that good. It's that good, y'all. So let's go on to book number 3 and what it's all about. So book number 3 is called One Night Unveiled. Like, look at the cover, and it's amazing so far just by the cover. And the cover, I have to say, attracts you to it, and you like, what's going on? This door handle, what? But it has this mysterious sense to it. So like the other ones, pop over here and read it, pause it, do what you do while I read what is the third one is about. The third and last conclusion of Olivia Miller's story. You're gonna be sad when this is over. They made their choice, and now Olivia Miller must fight for a life without secrets and a passion without end. So that's a little insert part before I get to read more of the about me part. And I'm like, right then and there, turn the page, let's go, let me read it. Livy has never known pure desire like this. The gorgeous and mysterious Miller heart captivates her, seduces her, worships her in deliciously simple ways. Like, yes, if any guy could do that to me, woo, let's go. But he knows her innermost thoughts, drawing her ever deep into the dangerous world. Uh-oh. Miller will do anything to keep Livy safe, even if it means risking his own life, something he is more than prepared to do. But his dark history isn't the only thing that threatens their future together. As the truth of Livy's family legacy unravels, an unsettling parallel between past and present comes to light. Oh snap, it's her side of dangerousness. But let's read on. Her world spinning out of control, Livy finds herself caught between the rapture of an all-consuming love and a deadly obsession that could destroy them both. Each one of them have secrets, and they're all coming out, you know, throughout all these thick books. They're all the secrets coming out, and you just want them to really fight and stay together and let nothing happen to them. I wish there was more to their story. I just really love the One Night series, Miller Heart, Olivia. It's everything was amazing. And this book is another thick one. I love when books are pretty thick. So that means I have a lot to read and a lot to understand more of the two characters. More shorter books, you know, give you a little grasp of what the characters are, but thicker books gets you to know more of the characters, more of the story. So this book was 25 chapters with an epilogue, which I count as a chapter, so 26. I mean, it's another little chapter, I say. And I think if I remember correctly, the epilogue in this one is in Miller's point of view, point of mind. So yeah, so this is really good. They're all about 500 pages a piece of book. As you can tell, they're very thick. I'm gonna speed through this book so much because you can't put this book down. And once you get through the first one, you're gonna want to get the second one, you want to get the third one, and you don't want to stop reading, and you're just going to be sad when this book is over. All I have to say is you're gonna be sad. And with Jodi Ellen Melps, she's amazing author, and I have read almost all of her books because I have a lot of books that I read all the time, and I don't have time to read every single books of all the authors that I do like and follow and everything. And I just love the One Night series so much. One of the first guys that I fell in love with. I really love to read, and I really love reading the One Night series. So I really hope that this book review, the spoiler-free book review, I know is very basic and crisp of what this book series is about. I don't want to go too in detail, and I want you to develop all of what's going on in the book as you read it. I really hope you like this book review, and I really hope you do buy these books and support Jodi and support the One Night series. If you haven't read like a romance book, this is like a good in between like romance and drama and suspense, and it's just a really cool, and you're gonna be captivated by the characters, no doubt. Soon as you open that book, the first book, and start reading, you're just gonna love it. Okay, you are. So if you want to try it, go read it, and I hope you do. And if you do, go down below and give me a like. Or if you already have read this book before, give me a comment down below, and or give me a like down below, anything like that. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already and you want to subscribe, you can. I'll do a lot of other book reviews as well. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, do your thing, and I'll catch you back next week with something else. Bye.